How does a 26-year-old YouTuber build a business empire that experts say could be worth $10 billion? That's not a hypothetical question, it's the reality for Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast. He's not just making videos anymore. He's building one of the most powerful brands on the planet. Forget everything you think you know about being a YouTuber. Today, we're dissecting the genius business model behind MrBeast, a blueprint that's rewriting the rules of media, marketing, and even philanthropy. We'll break down exactly how he turned viral videos into a multifaceted global enterprise, and how he's just getting started. This is the story of how a creator became a CEO. Let's start with the engine room, the content factory. MrBeast's core strategy isn't just about making good videos, it's about engineering viral events. The first pillar is extreme creativity. Think about it, giving away a private island, recreating Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, or being buried alive for 50 hours. These aren't just video ideas. They're cultural spectacles. They are so ridiculously ambitious that you have to click just to see if he actually pulled it off. This spectacle strategy guarantees a massive initial wave of curiosity and shares, which is the lifeblood of the YouTube algorithm. The second pillar, and perhaps the most famous, is massive reinvestment. While other creators might cash out, MrBeast famously pours almost every dollar he earns right back into his next video. A video that costs $4 million to produce might only earn $3 million in ad revenue. From a traditional business standpoint, that sounds like a loss. But Jimmy isn't just selling a video, he's building a brand. That $4 million video builds an insane amount of hype, attracts new subscribers, and strengthens the loyalty of his existing audience. It's a long-term investment in brand equity, not a short-term play for profit on a single piece of content. This allows him to maintain a level of production, quality, and scale that is simply untouchable for his competition. The third pillar is being relentlessly data-driven. The MrBeast team are masters of analytics. They obsess over every detail. Thumbnails are A/B tested dozens of times to find the one with the highest click-through rate. Titles are workshopped endlessly. They analyze audience retention graphs with surgical precision, identifying the exact moments viewers get bored and drop off. If a certain type of pacing, editing style, or challenge format performs well, they double down on it. This isn't just art, it's science. They are constantly iterating and optimizing to maximize every video's chance of going viral. It's a feedback loop. Create a spectacle, reinvest to make it bigger, and use data to make it smarter. That's the core of his content machine. But the real genius of the MrBeast empire is how he has expanded beyond YouTube. He's not just a YouTuber with merch, he's building a CPG, or consumer packaged goods, empire that cleverly integrates with his content. Let's look at Feastables, his chocolate bar brand. He didn't just launch a chocolate bar, he launched it with a video where he built a real-life Willy Wonka chocolate factory. He created a massive, entertaining event that served as a commercial for his own product. The video itself was a spectacle, and the product was the prize. This is vertical integration on a whole new level. The content promotes the product, and the success of the product funds even bigger content. It's a self-perpetuating hype cycle. Then there's MrBeast's Burger. Initially launched as a ghost kitchen concept, it exploded overnight. Why? Because he leveraged his massive audience. He announced it, and millions of fans rushed to order. The launch itself became a viral event, with fans documenting their experience of trying to get a burger. He created demand out of thin air simply by being MrBeast. While the ghost kitchen model had its operational challenges, it proved a powerful concept. His brand name alone is enough to launch a national business. It showed that his influence could directly translate into real-world sales on a massive scale. Both Feastables and Beast Burger are not side hustles. They are core components of his business ecosystem, designed to capture value directly from the audience he's built. One of the smartest moves in the MrBeast playbook has been his aggressive global expansion. If you go to his channel, you might notice a little gear icon that lets you change the audio track. This is the key to his world domination. Instead of relying on auto-generated subtitles, MrBeast hires professional voice actors to dub his videos into dozens of different languages. From Spanish and Portuguese to Hindi and Japanese. He creates separate, fully localized channels for these languages. This is an incredibly expensive and logistically complex operation, but the payoff is enormous. It allows him to capture entirely new markets and tap into a global audience that doesn't speak English. A viewer in Mexico or India can now have the full MrBeast experience in their native language, with the same high-energy delivery and professional quality. This instantly makes his content accessible and relatable to hundreds of millions of new potential viewers. While most creators are limited to their primary language group, MrBeast is building a truly global media network. He's not just an American YouTuber anymore. He's a worldwide content creator. This strategy multiplies his reach, his ad revenue, and the global recognition of his brand, which in turn boosts the international potential of his other businesses. Like Feastables, it's a brilliant move to scale his influence beyond the borders of the English-speaking internet. Now, let us talk about something that is woven into the very fabric of the MrBeast brand: philanthropy. giving away millions of dollars, paying for people's surgeries, building wells in Africa. These aren't just good deeds, they are a core part of his business model. Some critics might call it philanthropy-tainment, but its effectiveness is undeniable. First, it generates incredible goodwill. When you watch someone's life being changed for the better, you form a powerful emotional connection to the person making it happen. This builds a level of brand loyalty and trust that traditional advertising could never achieve. People don't just watch MrBeast, they root for him. They feel good supporting him because they see him doing good in the world. Second, these acts of generosity are in themselves incredible content. A video titled, "I paid for 1,000 blind people as surgeries" is not only heartwarming but also insanely shareable. It taps into our fundamental desire to see good in the world. These videos often perform even better than his purely entertainment-focused challenges. So, the philanthropy is not a cost center. It's a content driver. The ad revenue generated from these viral philanthropic videos helps fund the next big charitable project. It's another brilliant, self-sustaining loop. By integrating large-scale charity into his brand, MrBeast has created a powerful narrative that makes his audience feel like they are part of a positive movement, which is the strongest marketing tool of all. So, to wrap it all up, what is the secret sauce behind the MrBeast billion-dollar empire? It boils down to a few key pillars that all work in perfect harmony. First, a relentless focus on creating the biggest, most audacious content possible, fueled by a strategy of massive reinvestment. He's not just playing the YouTube game, he's creating a whole new league. Second, building a diversified business ecosystem. He doesn't just rely on ad revenue. He creates his own products like Feastables and integrates them seamlessly into his content, creating a powerful flywheel where the content sells the product and the product funds the content. Third, an aggressive global expansion strategy through professional dubbing, turning his channel into a worldwide media network. And finally, integrating large-scale philanthropy as a core part of his brand identity. This builds unparalleled trust and loyalty, while also creating some of his most viral content. It's a combination of extreme creativity, smart business acumen, and a deep understanding of audience psychology. MrBeast has shown that a YouTuber can be so much more than just a person in front of a camera. They can be a media mogul, a brand builder, and a global phenomenon. And by the looks of it, he's only just getting started. Thanks so much for watching. What part of the MrBeast empire do you find most fascinating? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. We'll see you in the next one.